what you say? And the nigga said it, and he just hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, Vernon Maxwell is the truth.
Are we on?
We on.
All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Roast This, the comedic show where we roast about topics and pretty much anything in the culture. I'm your host, Brendan Lewis, and y'all give it up for my brothers.
Yeah.
What's up?
What up, though?
Y'all don't give a fuck. All right, man, we gonna start the show off, man. Introducing first, man, all the way from Detroit, Michigan. Y'all give it up for Chris CP Powell.
Detroit, what up, though? You already know what it is, man. I came in here to roast the fuck out of shit.
Yeah.
And right next to my dog from Detroit is my other dog all the way from Houston, Texas. H-Time is going down. Y'all give it up for Billy Sorrells, y'all.
Hey, you know what it is? Been a lot of talk about these goddamn Bulls. We need to get some shit straight on what happened in between them championships, nigga. You see what the fuck it is.
Nigga, somebody else won who we soon forgot about. Nigga,
yeah, nigga.
And last but not least, man, all the way from Pasadena, California, y'all give it up for Craig Schmidt.
Hey, man.
What's up, my way?
I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, the most slept on Rocket nigga is Ralph Sampson. Niggas never talk about.
Hey, Ralph Sampson was cold, bro.
Hey, man, Ralph Sampson was cold, but see, he was during the cocaine era of Houston. Like, they was talking about the traveling cocaine circus of the goddamn Bulls, nigga. Them 80s, Sleepy Floyd, all them niggas got them niggas had a dope
Ralph
butt.
Sampson's daughter is Indy Irene, if I'm mistaken.
Hell no.
I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know about that.
I don't know where you got that
Where
from.
you got that from?
Hey,
That nigga pulled it all the way into the archives of niggerdom with that.
That nigga daughter would be 6'5". You know how big Ralph Sampson is, nigga?
Hey, Ralph Sampson's a big boy, though.
That nigga's
Hey, man,
7'4".
so, niggas don't know. They talked about Chicago Bulls being an era of coke doers, dog. Nigga, them 80s Rockets. You know, Mike, nigga, it's a lot of famous Texas teams that nigga just use powder and then work out. They say, nigga, the first two Super Bowls Michael Irvin got, all he did was powder. Wasn't no workouts hardly. That nigga was just going to practice, catching balls, getting high. All
right, man, let's crank the show off, right, man? Let's crank the show off, man. On the first topic, since we on the topic of sports, man, the Last Dance doc aired last night, episodes 5 and 6. If I'm not mistaken, no, 6 and 7.
Yeah, it was. Let me tell you what it was.
It was 6 and 7, 5 and 6.
Background dance ass, motherfucking beanie you got on. If you don't get your Say the Last Dance ass beanie. If you don't get your goddamn pop lock ass beanie. If you don't, I only fuck white girls ass beanie. If you don't get your goddamn, I'm a Christian, but I'm a thug though ass beanie. You better get the fuck out of here. I'm on.
All right. But the doc,
say that. Billy got some boy shorts on.
Let me finish, fellas. Hey, but the doc aired last night, and I think the episode 6. It was episode 6. I'm not mistaken, bro. Episode 6.
The episode
they
between
opened up
your
on
teeth.
Michael Jordan. They opened up on Michael Jordan gambling habit, man. Y'all knew about that? That nigga Michael Jordan. He said he wasn't he don't got a gambling addiction. He got a competitive, you know what I'm saying, addiction. What y'all think?
Shut up. That's the same shit. I was looking at that shit like, Mike, shut your bitch ass up. I don't fuck hoes. I just like paying for pussy. Like, nigga, that's the same shit.
Yeah, nigga. No, what you addicted to is got something, nigga. No goddamn Hennessy and Cokes, goddamn it. That
Mike
nigga
knew
liver
he
is
wanted
shot.
to.
What is up with his eyes? That
Mike
nigga eyes
knew
is full of sweet tea.
Yeah, he got some cognac eyes for sure.
Mike knew what he wanted to do. That nigga got 16 shot attempts with his feet. He do what the fuck he want to do, nigga. He don't care what nobody say, nigga. Mike he just do.
Hey, Mike was a gambling. Hey, he did have a gambling addiction. And on one scene, he was gambling with the security. Too. He was gambling with security, playing closer to the wall for $20, dog. Like, he was taking security money.
Right.
That nigga didn't care.
Hey, what I like about Mike, though, Mike can meet you where you was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, how much you make? Throw 20 on it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you got?
Fuck with that, though. A lot of niggas ain't just gonna gamble with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What y'all think about what they were saying about Kobe? That was cold.
Yeah, that was
about
cold.
When he actually said that shit, bro, I was like, man,
Mike was
as
the
much
same
of a
way.
Kobe fan you want to be, dog. You respect the fact that he admitted it. He just like, look, it wouldn't be no 5 rings without Mike working with me. So
Yeah, I feel you, but I like what Mike said about Kobe. Like, nigga, y'all like, because it was more honest, right? Like, of course he got love for Kobe. I think the NBA is like a fraternity. They all got love for each other.
Yeah, that bullshit background crumbling in, huh, B. Lewis?
Yeah.
Hey, Do me a favor, take that shirt off and throw that shit over there. That's some
That
bullshit.
nigga about to start
too.
arguing. Nigga, shut up that big ass mustache. Don't be yelling at me, nigga. Fuck you.
That nigga bought that merch from a male stripper, nigga. Where the fuck you get that bullshit?
Yeah, for real, nigga.
Let's see
Nigga,
that
that hat
shirt.
free with a mammogram. Like, here go your mammogram. You all safe. Here's a little hat for the awareness.
Hey, hold on. Why y'all knocking, man? I gotta shout out my brother, man. Palm Tree Island, man. If y'all can see right here, Palm Tree Island, man. Send me this,
my
man.
bad.
Shout out to that, man. This shirt fresh as hell, bro. This shirt fresh as hell. The hat
Yeah,
fresh as
it's
hell
fresh.
too. And they got a tiger. You know what I'm saying? You know, Billy's favorite animal. It's a tiger.
You keep
right
it on
here.
the tiger. Keep it on. We need something tough on that outfit, nigga.
All right,
That,
let me do a quick plug though, man. You can follow them at Luke Cabana, you know what I'm saying? PalmTreeIsland.com. They are the Racine, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? They got me this gear. They got me right. And you too can have me wear your gear. Just hit me up on my DMs right here.
You're not gonna say it like that, B. Lewis.
Right.
You too
can have me wear your gear.
No, the fuck you not.
Hey,
no, you not.
First of all, we appreciate, what's the name of it again?
Palm Tree Island.
We appreciate Palm Tree Island for donating some shit to you because they got sick of how you was looking in them lives with all them do-rags you be wearing and that shirt. So yeah, I appreciate them giving you a couple more tops and a hat.
Hey, that's the outfit of a nigga that's about to commit a felony wedgie. Like,
shut the hell up. All right, man, we gonna switch.
Pull a nigga draws through his spine, nigga.
All right, man, we gonna switch topics, man. On to the next topic. Singer Mario. Y'all remember Mario? Nope. Singer Mario says he's the king of R&B, pound for pound. Like, you can't include nothing else but the singing talent. He said
any nigga who got a spoon in his neck need to shut the fuck up. He got that little dip right here. Nigga, what you got that little shot glass in your neck? Nigga, fuck Mario. Nigga ain't the king. What was his last album? What was his last album?
I want to know your name, girl.
He not even on drugs. He not even on drugs. You can't be the king of shit. You ain't on shit. Fuck this nigga. Get this nigga out of here.
You can't be the king of shit if you ain't on shit. That is funny.
He the king of
What you think, Craig? You think he the king of R&B?
I like his talent, but he's delusional, man. He could be the king of like a very small country. You know what I'm saying?
He's not even the king of doing videos where you singing walking down the street. Chris Brown came and took that.
His country's so small. Whatever he the king of, they ain't even got no airport. You got to land in another country and take a boat to get to his shit, nigga. Like, what are you the king of? What assets do you have, nigga? You got one number one hit and 3 top 10 hits. That's
pointy ass head with a little bit of hair at the top.
Yeah, that's your kingdom, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bullet head, motherfucker.
Billy, what you think? You think he the king of R&B?
Nigga, what? That nigga ain't got enough cocaine in his system to have him. He ain't got enough domestic charges to get no motherfucking king of R&B. He ain't broke no bitch's heart. He ain't broke no bitch's nothing, nigga. He ain't
that old responsible ass David Robinson ass forehead.
When you talk about the king of R&B, show me the mug shot. Let's compare the mug shots, nigga. Nobody want to see this nigga all living life. Nigga, go back. Right. You got a long line of Motown niggas to get through. You know how much domestic violence and assault went on over there in Motown?
So who would y'all rate? So who would y'all rate the king of R&B right now?
Nigga, I wouldn't, nigga. I wouldn't.
That's Chris Brown.
You wouldn't rate? You wouldn't? So you don't feel like nobody the king of R&B?
Chris Brown.
Nigga, okay, Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Yeah, I see Chris Brown. But nigga, I can see a nigga like Usher saying it and it'd be a debate. You know what I'm saying?
I can see
a nigga like
Usher.
Mario, you look like a nuisance. You got a coyote vibe to you. Like if I heard garbage, I'm like, get that, it's a Mario in the garbage. Let the pit bulls out, nigga.
Look at nigga glasses. Nigga like he valet boats. Like, yeah, pull your boat up to the back. I'm a valet the boat around the side of the dock.
Don't get me wrong though. Mario is dope though. The nigga is dope.
No, he not. Nigga, he ain't even even the best Mario, nigga. Mario Brothers, hoe ass nigga. He ain't even old as Mario.
He not even the best Mario.
Hey, he's not even the top 5 Mario. You're right, man.
Yeah. Bro, nigga, I ain't seen this nigga jump, break a brick, or nothing, nigga.
Hey, let's name Mario's more important. You got Mario Brothers. You got Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah. I was gonna say Mario Van Peebles.
Nigga, every city got a Mario's Pizza, some shit like that. Some kind of spaghetti. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Leave a space for just a regular nigga Mario who colder than this nigga, and then go ahead.
Mario and Luigi.
Mario Van Peebles. Mario the meatball cook, and then damn, who else, nigga? It's got to be a few Mario
Chalmers.
Mario
Chalmers off top. He got a ring. He got a ring, nigga, and a natty. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez,
like
the nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, what was his name? Saved by the Bell. What was his name?
Slater, nigga.
Later.
This nigga not even he not even a top 5 Mario. He not even a top 5 Mario.
Yeah, you gotta get your shit together,
Nigga
Mario.
not a top 5 Mario.
Yeah.
All right, man, we're gonna switch topics, man. On to the next topic. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine has been released from prison, and he has been granted permission to shoot his first music video on May the 8th. So the judge said that he can go in his backyard on May the 8th for 2 hours and shoot his first music video. Will you be tuning in, Billy?
First of all, look at this nigga and
Hold
imagine.
on. Billy, will you be tuning
my bad.
in?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not tuning in for that. They done made love to that nigga while he was in there. You sit there and think that you was snitch, and then you think you went in there and was tough guy the whole time. They made love to that nigga so long, they had to let him out. It's like, if we don't get him out of here, this nigga gonna be pregnant in the springtime.
This nigga starting to like it.
Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga is prison beautiful.
That niggas was never, hey, I don't want you to go nowhere. I want you to stay right here with me.
Niggas miss that nigga. Like, man, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, Bubba? Nothing, man. I miss that little nigga we had here. That little.
You said them niggas crying in the TV room right now. Man, I miss that nigga 6ix9ine. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can we get him back in here for just a little while?
That nigga.
Anybody tuning into that shit?
Nobody
That
tuning
nigga
in that
left
shit.
I'm tuning in. Fuck what y'all talking about.
I
That
bet
shit-
you
Yeah, 'cause
are.
your hat pink.
This shit is controversial.
You got a
this shit
pink
is
hat.
good.
Hey, your hair controversy. You get your goddamn Teen Tarn Skipper ass beanie on. You get your Barbie to the beach ass beanie on. Fuck out of
That
here.
nigga Tekashi left a book of poems on his bunk for his celly, old hoe ass nigga, man. Hey, man.
Lou, don't
Black
listen to
people-
that shit, bro. Don't watch that shit. That ain't how you get a side tooth, bro.
What the-
That ain't how
hey,
God bless you with a side tooth.
hey,
You gotta
see,
do the right thing, man. Don't watch that nigga shit.
Black people, Tekashi beat us. He beat
What
us.
you mean?
He was able to infiltrate the culture, man. He had real killer gangster niggas putting up YouTube videos like, when you come to Memphis or when you come to LA, you better check in, nigga. Like, what the fuck? This nigga's a troll, man. It's like, beefing with him is like beefing with a cartoon character like Fred Flintstone or Daffy Duck or one of them type niggas.
I beat Fred Flintstone ass.
No,
We
no,
all
man.
with Fred Flintstone. Fuck Fred Flintstone.
Because they ain't had no moves. Nigga, they wasn't juking. Juking hadn't
Doing
came out
shit.
yet.
Man, you out your guy. Man, Fred Flintstone to beat the shit out y'all. Fuck y'all
Nigga,
talking
dog.
about. That
Nigga, they
was
had
strong.
one
He was
move.
killing. He
Get
was
one of
killing
them on
Willie
nigga.
Mammoth,
Fred
bro. He
going
was
the fuck
killing.
down. About
He
to
was
beat the shit out
killing.
of Fred.
You ain't see
Nigga,
that nigga kill no woolly mammoth. Nigga, that nigga slid down a brontosaurus with his bare feet and hopped in the whip like a bitch. He didn't even walk to the car. Nigga, let me.
And Barney running around there looking like he's sucking Fred dick all day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He ain't even got no good homeboys,
Okay.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that
he ain't
nigga-
homeless. Oh, anything I can do for you, Fred? Anything you
Fred
need me to do?
cardio was
You know
Fred
you're my
cardio.
best friend. Fuck
man,
out
that nigga stuff.
Oh, yeah, Fred got stamina, but you got to get the nigga on the ground. You got to trip
Yeah,
that
man.
nigga. Nigga, without them feet, what he going to do, nigga? Pop, trip that nigga. You know his nigga feet hurt because he been driving with him. Trip him, bang, get him on the ground, stomp him out. They ain't never seen a nigga get stumped. Stomping just came out in like 98.
Hey, you ought to let him kick you in your mouth and close that gap.
Maybe, yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Maybe
Hey, but
he
the
could.
cold thing is
Kick the
if
shit
Fred
out you in your
wouldn't-
mouth, nigga.
Maybe he could kick another field goal on the other side of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Turn that shit to a full-fledged football field.
If you knocked on the door and tried to fight Fred, he wouldn't come out. He gonna send out Bam Bam.
He
Nigga.
stung your ass real quick. You had no idea that was going on. That is too funny. He stung
Yeah.
your
Man, we gonna switch topics, man. On to the next topic. Switching topics. P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Papa Diddy Pop. P Diddy says in a viral video that the black vote will not be free this year, and he will hold it hostage if necessary. What y'all feel about that? How you feel about that, Craig? How you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
about what
Craig.
P Diddy said?
Here's the thing, man. Puffy is a general, so anything that he say, you got to take serious. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I gotta call him. I think he full of shit, man. Bottom line is this, man. Puffy, if he's starting to take a political stance and he wants to galvanize the black vote, which is what we should have been doing years ago, and putting out demands for people to, do certain shit to get our vote, then I can dig that. But I need to see more. I need to see a track record. You know what I'm saying? Because right now all he got going for him is he looked like Eddie Murphy playing the distinguished goat mouth gentleman. Like the nigga needs to get more focus and give us something to go behind. So Puffy, if that's what you want to do, I support you, but I just need more track record, man. I need this because politics, man, is real important, bro. And this ain't nothing to play with or nothing to be a half stepping with. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about
it. How you feel about it, CP?
Well, I think that we got to take it back real quick. Y'all remember the Vote or Die campaign? Y'all remember how much work Diddy put in during that time when it was time to we was trying to beat George Bush for that, I think first or second term, and then how instrumental he was about getting people out there to vote for Obama, etc. I think that what Diddy was saying is that this time, because we don't really have a real foot in the race, nigga, we got to choose between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, nigga. And neither one of them give a fuck about us for real, for real. I think that what Diddy was saying is like, look, it ain't no, backing you just because you a Democrat. Like right now, we're in a time where nobody know what the fuck to do. The pandemic got everybody exposed, every industry exposed. It's like, bruh, y'all gonna have to, for real, come to the table for black people if y'all want this vote. If not, then it's like, fuck y'all. And I agree with what he's saying. It ain't no more of that, you know what I'm saying, like pat on the back, nigga. He's a billionaire. We don't need your money no more. It ain't about, nigga, you can't lie. Nigga, Diddy up there, nigga. If he ain't a billionaire, nigga, he ain't got shit you can't get with $1 billion.
No, I agree.
Right.
No,
Billy.
All that shit you said is true. I don't disagree with none of it. But when you are trying to speak for people, you can't just say shit like Diddy is so revered. He has the ability to put a team around him and develop a plan for some type of infrastructure that we could plug money and resources into. So now, like,
Craig, you gotta understand though, it's the way that they look at it though, right? Like this is beyond our pay grade. If they feel like the numbers got skewed higher for the black vote because Diddy introduced the Vote or Die, or he put efforts since 2004 against, with helping to get the black vote, then in his mind and in the mind of the people who have the numbers, they say that Diddy can say that he is a leader in steering the black vote.
All right. Switch the topics. We gotta switch topics, bro. We gotta switch topics.
Hold on. Hey, hold
on.
We
gotta switch topics. We gotta keep it going.
I ain't said
you did a bump, nigga. You chose the bump over the story.
Y'all was talking.
Hey, we gotta switch topics. We gotta switch topics, man.
No, the fuck we don't, nigga. Let me say what the fuck I'm finna
say. Go ahead, Billy. Go.
Nigga, turn to Chinese. No, we did not. No, we don't.
Y'all niggas, them two niggas long with it, man. Go ahead.
All right, come on, Karuchi. Goddamn, say your shit.
Thank you. I mean, I think here's my thing though. I feel like if Diddy was gonna take this perspective, he should have been more active instead of being like dead, not present since 2004. You got to realize when that was. It's 2020, my nigga. That was almost 17 years ago. You would have been inactive, and I think you can't be the same nigga trying to fuck your son's girlfriend, my nigga, and then talk about you gonna hold the vote hostage. Your
you can.
Factors,
the two ain't got shit to do with each other.
Hell. The fuck you talking
about? All right, man.
The president is a pussy grabber, nigga.
We gotta switch topics, bro. We gotta keep the show going.
I'm just saying that ain't the person we finna listen to.
Man. Gotta keep the show going, man.
All right.
R. Kelly, y'all.
Man, fuck R. Kelly.
Here we go. No, let's talk about. Nigga, we need a piss break. It's time for a piss break. Go ahead.
R. Kelly begs a judge to release him amid the COVID-19 pandemic, saying that he fears that he will catch it because he is a diabetic and he is most heavily at risk. What you feel about that, Billy? Billy, what you feel about that, Billy?
I ain't gonna say about R. Kelly. You nigga need to stay in there, and then we need to move on. Talk about some other shit. This nigga, he done what he done. He's a fucked up person that he did. He's a great musician. Right. However, he no different than the rest of these scumbag ass niggas that's in Hollywood that's doing bad shit. I'm not finna spend time dissing a black man the whole time. That ain't my shit. So yeah, we know what it is. Let's talk about somebody else that's a fucking cretin out here. Let's talk about these motherfuckers that's in office that's fucking up how fucking the Lakers got $4 million of small business funding, my nigga, that we could have got. Let's talk about some shit. That's what we getting fucked.
Bruh, but
CP,
it's like,
CP, how you feel about it? How you feel about it, CP?
I think that $4 million ain't shit for what it's going to take to keep an organization like the Lakers afloat during the pandemic. People got to chill, bro. That was for the staff. That's for people who ain't the Lakers.
They gave it back, CP. That was for the
because of press. But you understand why they even apply for it is because they got hundreds of thousands of employees in that shit.
They gave certain people grants. That's the reason why the Lakers sent it back. See, once their hand got called on and they got approved for it, it was certain businesses that were in line in a keychain to just get automatically approved for it.
Right.
Like, we didn't have to submit for our stimulus checks. They had them already tallied up. But if you got the fucking Lakers and Shake Shack is listed as small businesses, hey, dog, we fundamentally out of pocket with what the fuck we looking at as far as what small businesses is. That's money you could have had for your shit.
That's another banana in the tailpipe, honestly, nigga. You looking at that, nigga, and they beating your ass in the front. I'm gonna tell you this though. I think anybody nonviolent need to be let out of jail for COVID, but they need to get put in some other shit that's equally as fucked up but safe. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to do shit like go be line waiters at the DMV, just wait in line for people. Then they need to get off work and go pump gas. And then you got nigga, we got a job for your singing ass, nigga. You ain't finna just get off, nigga, just cause the COVID, nigga. We keep you safe, bitch, but we got some shit and you can't take no pisses.
Hey, right.
You get one piss a day.
Well, here's the thing too, man, because back on the child molester shit with R. Kelly, man, like I think if scientifically they could prove that it's a neurological thing that you were born with that you can't help, they just need to get rid of these niggas, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? The island, Australia, and there's other islands that countries would offload their undesirable baggage onto. That's how Australia was established. That's how New Zealand was established. You know,
that's how they got Cobb County started. They just offloaded them reject ass niggas out of the land.
I don't think there's no place in the society for child molesters. So you know what I mean? And then on top of what CP and Billy said, you know what I'm saying? We need to galvanize regular people because we too comfortable with this trickle down shit. Like we too comfortable with allowing them to let the money start at the top and hoping it come to the bottom. Like it's a lot of accountability that large mobs and groups of people need to start practicing and going to their local leadership and asking these niggas like, where the fuck is the bread, man? Because
but dog,
all right, man, we gotta switch topics. We gotta switch topics, fella. We gotta switch.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this.
We gotta switch. I gotta switch. CP. I gotta switch.
No, ain't nobody stopping them. But
we talk offline.
I gotta switch topics. Y'all. I gotta switch topics. U-Haul. Next topic, man. Switch the topics, man. U-Haul. Y'all familiar? U-Haul, the moving company. U-Haul bans a Brooklyn funeral home. They give them a lifetime ban actually for using their trucks to store dead bodies during the COVID-19 outbreak. That shit is crazy. Hey, these niggas got a lifetime ban.
Anybody want that haunted ass shit? You trying to move and this motherfucking truck haunted, and now the ghost ain't gonna stay in the truck. If you got some nice ass furniture, they're like, ooh, dog ass couch. Now they moving in your shit. Now your house haunted because the motherfucking U-Haul was haunted. And now, and all the ghosts had COVID, so they all coughing and shit. Bro, this is bullshit.
Nigga, that is foul. That's foul.
That's terrible.
How did they find out?
Who snitched?
That's what I want to know.
Somebody in there wasn't dead. Nigga, I said I wasn't dead yet. I'm in the U-Haul.
Nigga drove the U-Haul to get lunch. You know what I'm saying? And the door popped open or something. I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. I don't know what they violate, what law covers that, but that's goofy to the motherfucker, man.
But if U-Haul didn't put it in the contract, it's like, bitch, don't worry about what the fuck we moving. Nigga, it been bodies in the U-Haul before. They gotta act like ain't no bodies been in them bitches. It been some bodies in some U-Haul. Like, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
How you feel about it, Billy? How you feel about it, Billy?
I just think like this is a sign of the times, bro. You don't be surprised at the niggas who had this funeral home in Brooklyn who didn't have nowhere to store the bodies. The bigger issue is the morgue, city of New York was so completely overran and they were completely, their infrastructure was so fucked up, they didn't have nowhere to store the bodies. They also did a mass grave in New York on Hart Island. They got somewhere between like 2,500 and 3,000 bodies that were unclaimed in the morgue, that people that just died because they isolated people because of COVID. It's people that never got to get the notification out to their last next of kin. And if they stay in there after so long, it became a biohazard for those bodies to be there because they're not going out to the funeral homes. The funeral home's not going to take the body because they sick. These are bodies that are like basically toxic waste because there's no way to, these are people who confirm had the disease. So, I mean, it's just, they tried to solve a problem. It was fucked up, but they mass buried niggas in Hart Island, which is right outside of New York City.
Is it illegal to just throw
Well, that's why I know criminal charges. You ain't heard criminal. It's fucked up. Now they're gonna bring it up. They're supposed to notify them, but some of those bodies were supposed to be incinerated. The incinerators got bagged up. If people stop being able to go out to work the incinerators,
Cremated.
Cremation place.
You don't incinerate, motherfucker. I mean, you
No,
do.
it's incinerator, but it's a
Yeah, no,
cremation
because
process,
they got incendiary bullets. Like in Call of Duty, you can incinerate the fuck out of motherfucker, but you know, it ain't for the family. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, we gonna switch topics, man. Switching topics. Georgia, the state of Georgia, my town, state. Not my town, but my state. Georgia, man, will no longer require road tests to obtain your driver's license. They are now saying you don't have to do no road test. You can just basically just show up, pass the test, and get your license. They like, you'll learn.
They all up and down the highway.
They using teenagers to kill off all the people they couldn't get with COVID, nigga. That's what they doing, man. This is crazy, bro. I feel like they want to raise the price of insurance, so they just trying to cause more accidents so they can make more money off insurance or something, man. Because there's no logic to this at all, man. Make them wait till the shit is back right.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you put a motherfucker behind the wheel that ain't? Why would you give a motherfucker a license to drive something that they ain't proved they could drive?
Right.
You know, that's some bullshit, man.
What you feel about it, Billy? Because you in Atlanta right now.
I think, man, you know, shit, you got Brian Kemp who's saying some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an old ass picture with Sonny Perdue name up there, but you know, Brian Kemp, who's the governor, you got Keisha Lance Bottoms, who's the mayor, who's saying basically she can't outright go against what the governor is saying, but she's asking people to use their common sense. And you know, the biggest places, Atlanta's a mecca, dog. Like, why wouldn't they want to kill our IP? Why wouldn't they want to have us in a distressed place? If you look at the numbers of people that's dying, that's got COVID right now, 83% of them is black people.
Right.
83%, bro. Shit is nuts.
Well, look at that demographic too. On average, to insure a motorist that's between the ages of 16 and 18, it costs $4,500. The average driver that's 21 and over pays like $1,700 to $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why I think this is some indirect insurance ploy, man. Because if accidents and weird shit start happening, man, they could up those rates, bro. And what better way to do it? You know what I'm saying? So
how you feel about it, CP?
Nigga, I live in California and I'm from Detroit. It's like, bless the Georgians, nigga. It ain't my problem. I mean, it's fucked up. It's like, that seems like from the outside looking in, like seem like a setup, my G. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you.
It's gonna be a lot of tickets, nigga.
All right, man. We're gonna switch topics, man. Switching topics. Employers are now using always on webcams to ensure employees are really working from home during this COVID-19 outbreak. So now employers are saying that in order for you to work from home, they got to set up a webcam to look at you to make sure you're really working from home. How you feel about that? How you feel about that, CP?
First of all, look at me, motherfucker. I'm the captain of this shit. When we at my house, I'm a different nigga. You know what I'm saying? So just take the work that I'm doing, but you don't want to see what the fuck I'm doing in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't shit you can tell me. Nigga, they be like, CP, you're not working. I be like, bitch, I'm at the crib. If I'm at the office, it's like, oh, sir, for sure, let me get back to my desk. But nigga, this is my motherfucking house. You feel me talking to me like that in front of my woman? Like, nigga, my wife is here. My kids is here. Nigga, you got the camera always on?
Some pervert jerking his meat while your whole family walk around. You got me fucked up. Talking about you finna just be peeping in my house.
First thing you think about is a nigga jerking his meat. Huh? Okay, somebody jerking their meat. Shut up. Somebody gonna jerk their meat in a minute. What? I hope they do.
I hope so, looking ass.
I hope so.
I can't wait to see. Craig, what you feel about it, man? How you feel? How would you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? How you feel that being on?
Hey, man, if you allow that to happen, you deserve everything that comes from it, man. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna micromanage a nigga in his own house? How do you allow that as a man, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some bullshit, man. If that was my cam, I'd probably just have it pointed down at my dick the whole day, man. Look at dick all day long, boss. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't imagine it, bro. I already don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why we comedians.
Hey, this will take it to the next level, man. If you a motherfucker that got to do that, you should send me an email or email any of us, man, and let us get in on that, man. I'll make it the greatest day of work you ever had. I promise
you. Nigga, I love to roast your boy.
All right, man, we're going to take this little quick break, man, and jump in the comments, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. If you're tuning in, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're tuning in after it was live, hit the like button as well. All right, man, we're going to jump into these comments, man. Keith Saunders, he says, hey, Craig, where can I get more content of Big Head Craig?
Oh man, so I got 8 episodes in a hole, and I'm starting to shoot season 2. I'm gonna release those sporadically on ADD, and then I'll also be putting out micro clips. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just be on the lookout for that, man. I appreciate you asking about it, man.
So you say you can find it on where?
You can find it on ADD. I'll be releasing episodes every other week on ADD, and then also micro clips on my YouTube and my Patreon, as well as my Facebook fan page. I also got a Facebook group for it. It's up to 1,000. I'm trying to get it up to 100,000, man. So I got a Facebook group. It's called Big Head Craig, and I'll release like exclusive behind the scenes content on that. So just look up the Craig Smith, TheeKraig, and then everything you need to pop up, or inbox me on the gram or any of my social media outlets, and I'll direct you where you need to go.
Got you. Let me get one more comment. Let me see. Elijah Rushing said, how can I get my product on here for you guys to promote? Great question, Elijah.
Great question here.
Hey, great question, man. You can hit each and every one of us on our social media. You can DM us, and then, we'll work with you. We'll take your product. As you can see, shout out to Palm Tree Island once again, man, out of Racine, Washington. These were guys who hit me in my DM last week and asked, could I promote their product? And I said, damn sure I can. It's some fly ass shit. So if you're interested in this hat and this shirt, just go to Lou Cabana on his Instagram, LOUCABANA. That's his Instagram, Lou Cabana. And the website is palmtreeisland.com for these fresh ass hats and shirts. But if you want to promote your product as well, everybody who's looking, hit us on our DMs right here on our social media handles, man, and we'll take care of that. All right, man, we're going to keep the show going, man. On to the next topic. The giant Asian hornet. The giant Asian hornet has made its way to the USA. They originally found in Japan, and they have now been seen in the state of Washington.
God is up here like
2020 ain't already fucked up, man. I don't know what to say, man. How you feel about it, Billy?
Man, nigga, God is like, watch this though. Wait till we send them hornets on their head. They thought they COVID was some shit. Well, God is up here fucking over us. Nigga, we already had UFOs last week. Nigga, UFOs flying around. Sam Cassell about to get beaten the fuck home. Nigga,
about to get a new lip.
Man, it's bees, nigga. I'm like, my kids would be afraid of a bee. Nigga, I'm afraid of this bee. It's a problem. You gonna be in the house all goddamn day with that.
Hey, one of these motherfuckers could kill a whole nest of bees in like 2-3 hours, nigga. And
snap their heads off, dog.
Snapping their heads off.
Right.
They snap their heads off and fly the thorax back to the young and feed the young the bodies.
Crazy.
I mean, look at him. Come here, bitch. You a bee, huh?
Nigga.
Look what they doing to all Beyonce fans.
They trying to get the nigga out of here. Go inside, Tony, go inside.
The Beehive said, look what they doing to all Beyonce.
The Beehive was in there begging to Beyonce like they always do. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Here come a bunch of who fans is them? Who fans is these coming to fuck Beyonce fans up?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga.
Hey, them Cardi B fans. Them Cardi B.
Yeah. Them Cardi B fans.
They're here fucking these hoes up with these fake bodies and shit.
I got knives and shit. Look at him. Shut up,
bitch. Come outside.
Cardi B do got a lot of big girl fans too. Them bitches big as hell, twice the size of the Beyonce fans.
Big shoulder,
what's like cardio?
Hey, what's gonna be y'all reaction when y'all see one? You know what I'm saying? When y'all walk out the house, what's gonna be y'all first reaction?
Like, go right back in the motherfucking house. I'm gonna go right back in the motherfucking. Hey,
bro, they say you can't even try to kill it because the scent that it let off when it pull out its stinger is what attract its homeboys. Like it's like a pheromone that
right
know to attack. So they basically say just let it kill you.
What? You say just let it, man. Get the fuck out of
they
here.
Let
say
it smoke you. Like if it choose you, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and you know what else they
if
said?
it choose
They
you, it's
said
like, yeah,
too,
nigga, what's happening? Remember me?
They also, CP, you know, they said where they nest. They nest in the side of niggas' teeth that's got these motherfucking mouse nests in the side of
the
it.
side
Mouse
tooth
nest
nest.
ass gap. You'll get your goddamn honeybee pad ass mouth.
Yeah.
Honeycomb mouth ass.
You gonna get your big metrosexual Moses looking ass out of here. You gonna get your
If you don't get your put out black and mild face ass, your whole skin is blunt paper. Face ass.
hey, nigga, shut up, Karuchi.
I ain't never seen you quiet.
All right, man. We gonna switch topics, man.
Oh.
Speaking of Karuchi, Victor Cruz and Karuchi Tran reportedly FaceTime for 20 hours a day during this quarantine lockdown.
That's the downside. You get you a bad bitch, you got to do what you got to do to keep her.
20 hours a day, bro?
For the 20 ball.
Victor Cruz is a sucker, nigga. You gonna OD on quality time, you old I ain't got enough for you ass nigga. If you don't sit your non-player ass down somewhere, you only allowed to give a bitch 48 hours a week of your time, man. Anything over that, nigga, you man, I ain't never heard of no shit like that, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Wow, man.
You rich, nigga.
Wait. So where they live at? Karuchi live in LA?
Karuchi live in LA and Victor's in New York.
Why is Victor in New York? Nigga, you ain't
because
playing
of the lockdown, the quarantine.
Nigga, get you a PJ. All right, listen. All right.
This nigga tripping. Nah, nigga, his plane ticket's going, nigga. He just ain't trying to be there.
But then wait.
But he on the phone for 20 hours, bro. They on FaceTime for 20.
That's stupid as fuck. Bitch, come out here. What's she doing?
Wait. Where do Chris Brown live at? Where do Chris Brown live at?
Chris Brown live in LA.
Oh, well, nigga, you gotta be on FaceTime for 20 hours with the bitch then, god damn it. nigga, Chris Brown, nigga, they on, oh man, I feel bad for Vic. Vic like, nigga, hello, what you doing? All right, I'm coming right back. Hello, what you still doing? Show me you.
Hey, if y'all wives and girlfriends asked y'all to be on FaceTime for 20 hours, are y'all going?
Hell no.
Nigga.
You better have some backbone, nigga. A woman don't want a nigga with no backbone, man. This nigga 20 hours.
20 hours, bro. That means he only got 4 hours.
I wouldn't do 20, but I'd do 12 though. Make sure this shit just stay balanced. I'll take a shift. I'll break that shit up in 3-4 hour parts.
You holding that nigga at pussy point right now.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody in the comments say Karuchi look like Ray Allen.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, but he they basically on FaceTime the same amount of time as a nigga on death row. Like a nigga on death row, what he get? Like 2 hours? He get 2 hours to go out.
Look at that nigga face in that picture. He like, God damn it. They probably FaceTime in person.
He on the phone, nigga. He's doing this for 20 hours, bro.
How you get death row out of that, B. Lewis? Is what the fuck I'm trying to
I don't understand that, nigga. They don't get 4 hours.
You ain't never watched documentaries of niggas on death row?
It's 23-1, bro.
You grew up watching TV at your grandma's house.
Shut up, nigga.
This nigga watch too much Matlock. What the fuck is you talking about?
Fuck you in your jersey dress, nigga. You got a jersey dress on.
You got a jersey dress on.
And then you got a jersey dress on.
Shut up, nigga. It look like you listen to Bad Bobby. With that goddamn hat on.
I feel like you don't shut your goddamn. I don't goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, what?
It seems like you got the fuck you, nigga. Fuck me up a lot. All right, man. We gonna switch topics, man. We switch topics.
I feel like she got the confidence to ask that nigga to watch her while another nigga fuck her. Like that's how much of a sucker I feel like she probably think this nigga 20 hours, bro.
20 hours is a long time.
That nigga look stressed out too. He done seen too much of her. She be like, oh man, can you imagine, bro? So they shitting. During that time. You got it 20 hours, you got to shit. So you off top. They sitting together, and that's like, oh man,
that's disgusting. All right, man, we gonna switch topics, man. Switching topics.
I'm so disappointed.
Rapper Chingy, y'all remember right there? Rapper Chingy says he didn't remember having a one-night stand with Tiffany Haddish until his brother reminded him. He was recently on Fox Soul, and they interviewed Chingy and said
he was on Fox Soul. He doing bad
Fox
right
Soul,
now.
Y'all remember Fox Soul? So he was on Fox Soul, and they asked him.
Hey, shout out to Fox Soul. That's fucked up.
Shout out to Fox Soul. I love
shout out to Fox Soul, man. Hey, they asked him, do you remember having a one-night stand with Tiffany Haddish? He said he didn't. He had to ask his brother.
Wow.
How you feel about that, Billy?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that shit. Why? What was? I don't understand the context of the question. I don't understand why they brought that up. That was The best question they had on Fox Soul.
They're trying to make the
You remember fucking
relevant,
Tiffany Haddish? Like
Tiffany, I think she brought that up.
That shit up.
She brought it up on Ellen. I think she brought it up on Ellen, and you know what I'm saying? They ran the question back.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
that makes me question how good a pussy is if he had to say he don't remember. He was like,
I mean, he probably fucked a lot of bitches.
Yeah, that's true.
Said, he was on at that time though.
Yeah, if he was on. Look, Tiffany, stop. You got to do better with your pussy, Tiffany. Why are you fucking these rich niggas with no enthusiasm or no appreciation for you? You need to go on and downgrade to a nigga like me. I know Chingy was more famous than me, but I promise you his dick game can't fuck with mine. I want to fuck you, Tiffany. So somebody's going to send you this. So if you see it, just hit my line. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, man. I'll never forget you, Tiff. I promise you. Real spit, nigga.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I do.
Golly, dog. Y'all hilarious, dog.
All right, man. CP, how you feel about it?
I don't think this situation makes me want to fuck Tiffany Haddish more. I think that, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
what?
Because if a nigga give a direct review about your pussy and it's like, oh yeah, okay, so the one, wait, 4th of July, okay, wait, 98. It's like, nigga, all right, I'm good. Like it just wasn't the best advertisement for the pussy if you're gonna just put a pussy commercial up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's what some satisfied customers had to say. And then they go to Chingy like, oh yeah. It's like, nigga, that's a horrible ass commercial.
All right.
You know, I don't know.
All right, man, we're gonna switch topics, man. Switching topics. Jada Pinkett Smith was recently on Red Table Talk and says during the lockdown made her realize that she really doesn't know Will Smith at all. Says she don't know her husband. Basically coming out and saying she don't know her husband. That this quarantine has made her realize that she don't know who the hell she married. It don't surprise me. That nigga was rich, dog. They been rich. They ain't had to be around each other. They ain't had to take the trash out. They ain't have to be around to help with the kids. They ain't have to do none of that shit. Like the more money, he's like shit he didn't have to do. She didn't realize how long this nigga was gone. This nigga was shooting movies for 6 months, years going by. They trying to figure out how this relationship work because they never see each other. Nigga, they got enough money to be happy. Nigga, they don't surprise me at all. It's getting real in his house. You finding out shit about the person you with sitting up in his goddamn house. Will don't even look the same no more. That nigga was looking all in shape when he went into quarantine. That nigga look like he been doing powder every night. Like, fuck it. Run it back. Hey, man, what's up with you and all this powder, man? This the 4th time you done said powder, man. Is you gotta. It's the 4th time you done brought up powder. Every time he's like a nigga, but nigga ain't doing powder. I ain't powder with it.
He was positive it wasn't no powder in him, so I can't trust it.
Hey, if it ain't got no powder in it, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't going there.
Killer Watch do powder for
they say that powder slow down the COVID. So you know that's
let me tell you something. Hey, cocaine been selling out with no advertisements, nigga. No commercial breaks, no nothing, nigga. That shit keeps selling out. They can keep that shit fast enough.
You got a pouch sold in your jersey dress to hide the powder.
You got a powder pouch.
That was good. Yeah.
Hey, Jada bored. That's all that is, man. You know, they're a weirdo family and they're brilliant. Not weirdo in a bad way. I think anybody that's brilliant is a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? But they just running out of shit to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Next week she might talk about the spiritual aspects of trying to drown yourself with a water gun. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what they gonna be on? But I appreciate her trying to push the limits. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, the spiritual what?
The spiritual aspects of trying to kill yourself with a water gun or drown yourself with a water gun. I'm just saying they stretch.
You got to keep shooting yourself.
You got to tape it in your mouth and I don't know. But look, Jada, I love y'all, man. I love how they push the envelope on the intellectual shit, on the spiritual aspect. They probably need more writers on the show. They just running out of shit to talk about.
She just sound like she need to get fucked by somebody. It's just like, I don't even know who this nigga is no more. It's like she slam her on the bed. Shut the fuck up, bitch. It's me.
Will taking it down.
It's me.
It's me.
Shout out to one old flame on IG. She said she missed Tupac. That's the reason why she acting like this.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Tupac ain't trying to fuck with that
Willow's haircut is a tribute to Pac.
Yeah, yeah. His daughter Willow recently went bald, man. That's she.
Yeah.
Hey, Willow, they letting Willow just find herself.
She grown now. Ain't she grown?
No, she ain't grown.
Nigga, she grown.
No, she not.
How
Willow
old
like
is she,
19,
Billy?
Willow is
20,
like
bro.
17, bro.
Bro, she
Hey man, Willow is not. You are being a pervert talking about
what is
Willow.
Willow?
What?
I'm
I
not
said
in this
she got a-
conversation. If
All
you're
right.
talking about, I will end this meeting right now and leave.
Willow
Well,
19.
hey, Willow got that powder. Willow got powder.
Oh, definitely. But hey, yo, Willow is 19, bro.
Oh, she 19?
She's 19.
All right, man. Well, it's getting awkward. It's getting weird. All right, man. We're
21,
gonna switch. We're gonna switch topics, man.
Everybody
on
on
some
this
more.
bitch 30. Talking about-
We're gonna switch topics, man, on some more weird shit, man. The Pentagon finally releases video and confirms that UFOs are here in the Earth, in planet Earth, really. They released it back in 2017, but they said it was a false alarm and it's basically fake. But now in 2020, they confirmed it and said they are UFOs.
When they coming to pick you up, B. Lewis. Get your alien face ass out of here, everybody. Space invader ass teeth. Nobody give a fuck. CP's next.
No, CP first.
Shut up, nigga.
CP first. Hey, if you move CP gap, it's a little nigga in there talking about peekaboo.
You almost had something. You fucked that up.
I want to put a telescope up to that space in your teeth so I can see all the motherfucking constellations, nigga. All kind of shit going on in that space, nigga. All kind of struggle in there. All right, look. I think it's bullshit. Not bullshit, but it's like, nigga, why they give us this the footage that we've been waiting on for 80 years? Is two fucking sun-kissed bottles flying in the atmosphere in fucking night vision? Like, bro, this is terrible, man. This don't mean shit to me at all.
Right. Have you seen the footage of the pilot talking about it?
Oh, ooh.
And when white people do this shit, and then I was like, and then he was like, and then I was like, that nigga was lying, nigga. That nigga was lying like a motherfucker. Look, here's what I don't understand, man. The radar on the ship that the planes flew off of has the ability to track an item as small as a baseball 80,000 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It has the ability.
What the fuck did you just say? I don't even understand what you just talked about.
So the ship that the planes, you know what I'm saying, flew from has a radar system in it that has the ability to track something as small as a baseball up to 80,000 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we don't have more
phenomenons.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's some bullshit, man. This is some sucker shit, man.
It's weird. It's weird because they were saying how hard it was to catch and track the UFO when it came out. And it's, you know, the Pentagon, this got released on a black site, on a dark web first. And so they were getting so many conversations about it on Reddit. Reddit had this shit trending. So then it kept getting spammed to the Pentagon. So the Pentagon eventually they started. I mean, you know, white folks when they want to know some shit, like they when they find some shit out, they own it. And the Pentagon just responded to this shit. They were like, "Fuck it, it's real." Now
I'm just weary of bullshit pictures. All the pictures is like bullshit pictures.
Nigga, I need to see a fucking alien, nigga.
We need. Hey, CP, tell them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Tell them niggas to show themselves.
Well, shit, I'm looking at Billy little ass forehead and realizing he looked like Roger from American Dad. Nigga, Billy the alien from Planet Curl. He from Planet Jerry Curl. I'm here from Planet Smooth Curl. I'm here from Planet Smooth Curl. That's what you look. You feminine ass nigga. You here from Planet Smooth Curl.
Hey man, it's hilarious. You hilarious. You a funny guy.
Oh man, thank you, bro. You an alien.
Yeah.
Speaking of aliens,
I know you got some FUBU golf clubs in the closet, CP. I know you got some shit I never thought I would see. What you got in the closet, man? Show me your closet.
Aliens are among us. There they go right there. They go right there.
I got my nigga Booker Paul.
Speaking cocaine,
a gangster. Call him old stomach cheeks.
Well, this shirt ain't shit. Hey, this shirt ain't shit, Booker Paul. God.
Hey, I don't think they can see it. Billy. They can't see it.
1 second, Billy. 1 second. I get you. Keep it up there, Billy.
Face so big, but his face so little.
Keep it up there, Billy. Keep it up there, Billy. 1 second. I'm gonna get that for you.
I thought we was live. I was like, yeah.
No, we live.
No, we live. They can't see that shit though.
Oh, they didn't
Yeah,
pull
hold
up
on.
bull, huh?
Bring my nigga Book Capone in this bitch.
Hold on, I got y'all. One
Come on,
second.
bull.
Customary. Let me get this out the way.
You bet you. You bet you.
You bet you.
Bet you.
Let me land.
Let me learn. You bet you.
Let me land.
Oh, cheekbone bull. Look
There
at
you go.
bones, nigga.
Oh, is the braids he got?
He still ain't. Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Right outside the J spot. He just got through setting the bomb off.
You know, I killed him in there tonight. I killed him in the J spot tonight. You know, Jay walked up to me and said, nigga, you should be running the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? And Snoop came over. Like, and after that, it was me, Mac 10. I'm like, nigga, stop.
I did a bump with Larry Johnson. Me, Larry Johnson.
Hell yeah.
Me, Larry
Bitch,
Johnson. Shalimar from the Shine Lights. We always doing bumps together. Tupac walk in, slap Michael Jackson.
Oh, my nigga. I gotta have him in here to roast you. That's my nigga, man. What's
Yeah,
up,
bro,
boy?
that nigga, you gotta bring that nigga in this bitch.
You know
All
what
right,
I'm
man. Switching topics, man. Last topic of the day. DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was recently on Instagram Live trying to bring in some fans, and he brought in one fan, and she did an impromptu twerk contest on the live, and he just panicked and was like, no, like stop, but wait, stop, no, wait. But it was some weird shit. But nonetheless, DJ Khaled is a wholesome. Is he black? Is DJ Khaled black?
Nah, but we let him say nigga because he denounced whatever he is to be a nigga. So he a nigga.
Yeah. But nonetheless, he said black men don't cheat, man. Black men don't cheat. He said he's a wholesome man. Man, he ain't doing none of that shit.
Why he ain't? I mean, I fuck with Khaled, but why he ain't just disconnect the bitch when all the ass came in place?
Nigga, that shit was looking too good for him.
It was looking great, but I'm just saying the nigga. So I was confused. The nigga like, whoa, no, wait, like nigga, you gotta disconnect the bitch if it's like that. I didn't understand what was going on.
Who holding the phone, nigga? Just hit the button, nigga.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man.
He look like that nigga look like Bin Laden for real.
He looked like he just got caught. I think his wife might have been next to him. That's the face he got.
That's exactly how Bin Laden looked when them niggas busting that cave and got his ass in that hole. What the fuck? Oh,
what the fuck? A Babylonian Santa Claus, man. If you don't get your rustic face the fuck up out of here, Khaled. Hey, that's dope though that he's that committed, but I know it's a front though. I know he probably already smacked her before. She was just checking her trap. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Khaled, be 100 with us, man.
Billy, what would you do? Billy, what would you do if that happened to you on your live?
Man, all type of wild shit be happening on my live, nigga. You try to tell my wife to come look. That's about it, nigga. Shit, there's nothing you can do. Get the fuck off there. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Now, when they find out you solicited her to come over there and said some shit to the bitch after that, that's when it's gonna be smoking the goddamn city.
Yeah, that's real.
Real.
CP, what would you do if that happened on your live?
I don't know. I would have probably acted like my screen froze, so I could keep looking. I'd be like, man, what the fuck? And then I'd have been watching it for a minute. Then I'd have been like, let me get the fuck out of here. And then I'd have got up out of there. It would have looked natural though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have pulled it off. That'd be like, what the fuck? Because my shit froze. I'm like, and then her shit was still going, and I'd be able to get a quick look and get the fuck on. You know
that way, if she screen records you, she was like, baby, I didn't know who the fuck that was. That's
baby, my shit was froze. What the fuck? Oh man, let me get the fuck.
That's when you make it her fault. But I thought you was built for this lifestyle. I'm famous. What the fuck wrong with you? You got to blame it on her. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was built for this lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm out, that's funny, man. But he genuinely looks like maybe his girl was standing next to him, or he genuinely looks like it was bothering him though.
All right, man, before we get out of here, man, once again, it's been another episode of Roast This. Before we get out of here, man, we're going to let the people know where they can find us and how they can contact us. Starting out with my man, CP. Let the people know.
What up, man? Y'all can find me on everything, man. Comedian CP, except TikTok. Some motherfucker hit me up from Africa. Talk about, do I want to buy the Comedian CP TikTok? I'm like, nigga, I don't want to buy it. What the fuck you talking about? So this nigga that made the page and he wanted to sell it to me. So fuck TikTok. I won't be on that bitch until they give me my own shit. Nigga, I'll spray it, nigga, before I pay it, nigga. Fuck that. So other than that, though, find me on everything else. Comedian CP, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Got a big contest coming up with Azul Tech Computers. I'll be talking about it on here next week. I have all the contest rules, whatever, but I'm giving a whole computer system away free, so be on the lookout for that.
Craig Smith, let the people know where they can find you, man, and what they can. You know
Oh man, just the Craig Smith, TheeKraig, the Craig Smith on Instagram, YouTube. The Facebook fan page is the Craig W. Smith, and then also check out my new Big Head Craig page. You know, you can find me everywhere, man. Appreciate y'all, man, and hit me up for the sponsorship opportunities, man. I got some dope shit on the way.
Billy Sorrells, let the people know, man.
Hey, man, you know what it is. You can listen to me if you haven't already. Check us out on the Did You Miss Me podcast. We drop new episodes every Tuesday. Storytelling podcast with me, myself, D-Lay, Kevin Danfoo, Simpson, story of 3 black men giving you the diary of our lives. Also, if you are a person who gets up in the morning, listen to the radio, I'm on 54 Markets, the Morning Hustle Show, available in Detroit, Chicago. Hey, man, big shouts out to everybody in Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Dallas, Texas. We fuck with y'all and a host of other places, man. 6 to 10 a.m. Out there, man. Follow me right there online. And I got stand-up videos on YouTube. 5 comedy albums up here, all for free. Check them out. Send a like. Check it out.
Last but not least, myself, Brandon Lewis, man. You can follow me on Instagram. Who is Brandon Lewis? That you can see right there. If you want to get that sponsorship, once again, man, shout out to Palm Tree Island. You know what I'm saying? Lou Cabana. That's his Instagram, man. He got me this dope ass gear, man. Hit my DM, man, and you can get your product placement on an episode of Roast This. Other than that, man, that's been another episode of Roast This. I'm your host, Brandon Lewis. Y'all give it up for Billy Sorrells, CP Powell, and Craig Smith, and we are out.